And it is that the artists and your art, whether it's your poetry, whether it's your music, whether it's your painting, needs to speak to the social issues. And now we're not going to say every artist does it. And artistry, your art can help you and heal you, but you need to be speaking to the social issues. So when you go out and your poem, speak your poem, you're speaking to the social issues. You're reminding people what we need to do.
Oh, yes.
As a people.
As a people.
Make them think.
Definitely.
Agitate them.
Yeah.
And even they might not want to hear you.
Right. Relate.
Oh, we don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
We don't want to hear that.
Yeah.
No. You need to be agitated.
Definitely.
You need to be. We need to shake you up.
Yeah. Of course. Because
we need to pull you out of your comfort zone.
Yeah, because there's something to be done. You see, and I think that sometimes as a people, we sit in that comfortable cellar of hell. And
wait a minute, say that again for me.
The comfortable cellar of hell. Because
I gotta tell them this. You said the comfortable
cellar of hell.
The comfortable cellar of hell.
Yeah, we sitting there and waiting until it comes to my door before I'm involved. And we must be involved in regards to everybody's plight. You know, I like this quote from James Baldwin. If they come for me tonight, they'll come for you in the morning. So I ain't gonna wait for them to come for me. I'm gonna be going out there to be involved, to change the condition, because if it affects you out there, it can affect me in here.
I told you was gonna drop something on him, didn't I?
Yeah.
I tell you. Didn't I tell you you were gonna drop something on him?
Yeah. You know, so, that's why I write, and I am for the struggle, and I'm not here to say the struggle continue. I don't say that. I don't say the struggle continue because I don't want it to be an endearment.
What's the language? What's your language about that?
I said the same thing. What I said is I'm struggling to change the struggle, or to kill the struggle, or to stop struggle. But sometimes I say the struggle continues. Is endearment. Every day you go, you do the same thing.
You're in agreement. You're in agreement with the process.
Yeah.
Where when you're saying what you're saying, you're struggling
to kill the struggle.
To kill the struggle, then your action, your very words are speaking in opposition to the reality.
Definitely.
Instead of agreeing and piling on the reality.
Right.
We don't need that.
No.
And that language we find that language in our people in a lot of things that we say, and we don't realize it.
Right.
In other words, and it's almost like we're in a static place. Again.
Accepting. I'm struggling. The struggle continues. The struggle, like every day, the struggle continues. I'm struggling to kill the struggle.
Back in that cellar of hell.
Back in the cellar of hell, and that's what
comfort.
it is. Comfort, right. The comfortable cellar of hell.
Right. What do you think that artists need to be doing in Newark that can change our plight? I mean, when we talk about artists, visual artists, we talk about writers, directors, choreographers, dancers. What do we need to be doing to have art that changes people's minds?
Well, you know,
captures the imagination.
I have a plan because of the reason I create this plan. I call it PADRAP, PADRP, PADRAP. And the plan I have for PADRAP is that we're going to create music with spoken word. I mean, it's happening. But the idea I have now today is that you read your words to different genre of music. If you want to do gospel, but make sure when you get into the church, the people hear the message. I'm saying you're going to a jazz club to listen to some jazz, and you can hear them telling you about Trayvon Martin. And the jazz is playing, you're enjoying the jazz, and you're hearing about Trayvon Martin. And, you know, when we talk, some of you hear nice reggae music, and you can dance with it, but you can hear Trayvon Martin. So I'm trying to create a drop that all poetry we can say, look, I want to do some music in gospel. I want to do some music in calypso. I want to do some in reggae. I want to do some in ballad. I want to do some in jazz, whatever. But while the music is effective, the word is effective also. Got to reach. I want to try to do it in what they call house music.
Yes.
So while you're dancing, you can hear the words up in the ceiling telling you that there's a condition that needs to be changed. So I'm trying to create Padrop, you know. That then what Padrop is, might have a committee. You might form a committee. You put $10, $15, whatever you can afford weekly, monthly. And when the artist say, look, I got this. I want to go and produce this. As long as it's for the people, then the committee can say, well, here's from the kitty. Go and do what you got to do to come back to the people and deliver to the people.
Yeah, you're right on. We have to go back to, I keep saying, we have to go back to the artistry community. We have to go back to our indigenous systems, which is all about community.
Community.
We're connected.
Definitely.
We're not, what this culture here in America has done is everything is separated. You're over here doing this, you're over here. And so we have to be aware of this. And with malice of forethought, we have to go forward and take these separations and put people back together again.
We come from a good place, first of all. So what condition we're in? Because there's a sore out there that need to be looked after. But if we challenge a sore without trying to find the symptoms, we'll be forever talking about the sore. So we have to get to the symptoms. And that's what's going to change the condition. We can always talk and say the sore, and you talk about the gangbangers, the dope dealers, which is a sore in our communities. But if we're not going to find the symptoms, we'll be forever challenging the sore that will never get well. That's what we need to do.
Sounds like Big Pharma. Sounds like the pharmaceutical community who likes to give us medication.
Definitely.
But they don't want us to eat from the ground.
Yes.
Eat herbs.
Yeah, they don't want us to get wet.
Right. Right. Exactly. They want us to stay sick.
Yeah.
You stay sick, and you stay in that cycle. The medical cycle, it goes back to you go to the doctor, then you eat the poison food again, then you get sick,
make you feel
then
good.
you die early again. Make you feel good.
Well,
then you die early or get sick.
Yes, sir.
Get sick, in other words, where you don't live a long life, and so your energy is hampered, hindered. Where you should be 70 and 80 and still be able to jump around and move around and think.
Definitely.
You're walking around on a cane, and you're
young
looking for SSI.
People. Young people,
And you need your medication.
We got to change all that. Right. We got to change all that, and it's a communal effort. And, because we got to rebuild our community and live up in our community to educate our children, to take care of our own community. We can find ways to employ them. Because, there's a lot of things we can do as a people. But we got to be communal, and we got to come together. And one thing we have to stop is the division. I was born in Jamaica, but I'm an African, being born in Jamaica.
Yes.
I'm an African, being living in America.
Yes.
And if I go to Africa tomorrow, I'm just an African back at home. And that's,
I'm glad you made that clarification, because a lot of people don't really understand that.
Yeah, that's what it is.
But it's that clear.
Yes, sir. It's clear as that. You can't deny yourself that richness. Because of the condition we come to find ourselves in. But we can go back to source, because it's out there for us to learn about ourselves.
Since you say source, we're on the second floor in Source of Knowledge in Newark.
That's where we are.
Powerful place.
Yep, 867 Broad Street.
Yes, so come back, patronize the bookstore.
Definitely. And upstairs in the Source of Knowledge, we have a place we call the Source of Knowledge Cafe, where we're going to be doing poetry every third Friday of each. But let me say this, closing out, as a people, let's start know one another. Let's start show love, not alienate ourselves from each other. Sometimes we alienate ourselves and cause problems. Like sometimes, even for instance, we call our children the X generation because of the condition they're placed in the community. The gangbangers, the drug dealers, killing our little children, killing each other. But sometimes we can change all that, because when you go across somebody who's already in a serious state of mind, in confusion, maybe you can crack a smile and change that personality of that person, because by someone giving a smile or say, my brother, my sister, you can change them. You can start changing their attitudes. But when we all look at them like they're below us, and as we call them X, then they go, they're going to do this. They're going to show you what X are. So sometimes we limit ourselves. We have to start to see how we can reach them because they're reachable. Because all you need to do is to reach them the right way and teach them the condition why they're like this today. And once we do that, we can be moving forward. We can save ourselves.
Perfect way to close.
Yeah.
I can't add to that.
Yeah. Give
Thank
thanks,
you again.
Thanks
Give
again.
thanks.
Give thanks again, my brother.
Peace, peace.
Peace, love.